today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Addison, a short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Addison, flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And it's a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Being chased out left. Able to slither by. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The Titans at 10-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Addison steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Henry. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 7-7, our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Off play action. Addison, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Addison. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A give to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Addison. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked in and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Here's the option. Oh, good move at the 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Addison dancing to his left. Fighting through pressure. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Off the play fake. Addison. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Back to throw. Addison got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Titans have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Addison flushed out right. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Addison flush to his right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now this going to be a quarterback draw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
He ran the ball in on the last drive for the touchdown. That's now his 13th rushing touchdown on the season. Guys in the running back room probably say, hey, spread the wealth here a little bit. You don't have to run it in every time. 1st and 10. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Addison eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Addison forced out to his left. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They begin with Henry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1 yard is the gain, and the Titans are going to have a first. Back to throw. Addison over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Addison. Throw left side, complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Henry. Stiff-armed him. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Off play action. Addison buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 76 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Addison being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Addison, a short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Addison steps away to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the right side with Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 2nd down and 6 now. Henry. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the 1st before he's brought down. He's going to use his legs here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. This is Henry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they take a knee. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Tennessee, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Colts, The playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.